Hello and welcome to today's Meet the Expert videocast. My name is Elena Wood. I'm the IBM Monitoring and Diagnostics Tools for Java Project Manager, working with IBM Java Technology Centre at Hursley. Today I will be speaking to Tim Ellison, Senior Technical Staff Member at IBM. Good afternoon, Tim.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us today. Please tell us a little bit about your background and the work you're currently involved in.
Okay, thank you for the introduction. I work here in the Java Technology Centre at Hursley. My education is pure computer science, and I've always worked in object technology of a variety of different projects and a variety of different companies, including sort of client server systems, development environments, and runtime implementations. Since about 2001, I've been involved in open source projects, initially as my project became the Eclipse project, and then later with the Apache Software Foundation, the Apache Harmony. And since then, I've been involved in a bit of OpenJDK, and now have worldwide responsibility for class library development with IBM.
Oh, thank you, Tim. In your view, what are the key developments in Java technology which keep it successful?
So I've always been very impressed with the way Java manages to balance the needs of a modern language and the need to evolve to take account of advances in hardware, everything from sort of shrinking down to handheld devices and the new power that they bring to the table, but also exploiting server architecture. So I'm thinking of utilities in the class libraries to enable people to program concurrently more effectively, and also changes in the implementation of things like garbage collection of very large heaps. And Java's been able to balance those sorts of needs with the needs of the established Java install base. So I'm thinking of customers who already have large applications written in Java and need to be able to exploit, again, the hardware and the new advances in Java implementation. And Java's always taken very seriously its compatibility story, moving up through various versions, and being able to hit the balance between providing what developers need as the latest fashion, whilst also ensuring that you satisfy the requirements of your established enterprise customers is a key to their success.
IBM has joined the OpenJDK project last year. What specific efforts are being driven by IBM towards accelerating innovation and streamlining processes in OpenJDK?
So IBM's initial involvement in OpenJDK has been around the governance board, so that's establishing the policies and processes by which people can contribute to the project, and ensuring that they are in place. In the meantime, the developers have been passing back a number of fixes and patches to the code, which IBM have authored, courtesy of the issues that we see with our customers running on Java. So as we feed back into that, I think some of the places you'll see IBM continuing to contribute is again in sort of enterprise software space, in class libraries, to do with accessibility, performance, monitoring and management of the runtimes, and ensuring that everybody's code runs on a variety of platforms, so that when you write Java, it really is capable of running in a very wide variety of environments and fulfilling that requirement.
What do you think are the most exciting features being planned for Java 8 that developers should look out for?
So Java 8 is going to be an interesting one, I think. Java 7 came with lots of developer enhancements. Java 8 is going to be a bit of a game changer. I think the two things that I would look out for as a developer are modularity, would be first on my list, and the Lambda syntax as a second. So modularity, as you'll be aware, is a way of addressing the class path problem that many people have. So today, there's a current situation where if you have a dependency on a particular jar file and your dependency also has a dependency itself on a different version, then whoever appears first on the class path wins, so to speak. And what you really need is a way of specifying which version of the jar file your application needs. Modularity will address that, together with addressing some scope issues so that you can make implementation classes public without being public to an application to reach, but public within the scope of a module. And lambdas, of course, are a way of passing functions around as first-class citizens within Java. That will really enable us to do things like visitor pattern much more effectively and make use of those multi-cores in processes.
Thank you. And finally, any advice for young developers who aspire to pursue their career in Java?
Java's still a skill which is very highly sought in the marketplace, and so I guess my advice would be to learn that skill well, to understand Java thoroughly, to keep track of some of those changes in the Java programming environment that are coming with subsequent releases. And if it interests you beyond being an application programmer, really to delve down into the class library code itself and see how some of those things are implemented. Think of ways in which they can be improved. I'm not just talking about performance and memory usage, but also how they can be used in the context of the new hardware and virtualized systems and modularity and those sorts of things. And then bring those ideas to the Java community, and you'll find there are lots of people there who are very receptive to discussing new ideas. And if those ideas are good ideas, then they will make it into Java, and your ideas will be used by millions of people who are Java programmers. So, and that'll be my advice.
Thank you, Tim. Some excellent advice here. This concludes our interview today.
Thank you.